No excuses. No excuses. I just finished my 20-minute workout. Not high intensity, but it's enough. Not high impact, I should say. Not a high impact. But no excuses. There's no excuses anymore. None. I'm not going to blame it on fatigue and tired and want to rest and relax. Not going to blame it on soreness. Not going to blame it on I got things to do. Not going to blame it on having to do household chores. It's all about discipline. Discipline. I've worked nearly every muscle, almost every muscle in my body in 20 minutes. It's been a long journey for me. When I was in high school, I weighed 155 pounds. I didn't like the way I looked. I was thin as a rail. My twin brother, identical twin brother, was bulked. He was ripped. And no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get it. I did everything I could. About 10 years later, I was up to 220 pounds, 225 pounds. Started getting a gut. Then I tried losing it. Wasn't disciplined. Wasn't ready. Wasn't ready up here. Wasn't ready. Flash forward 25 years. August. 290 pounds. 290 pounds this past August 2018. Almost 50 years old. Went in for a physical. Doc said you got to lose weight. You're looking at a future of diabetes, possible stroke, possible cardiovascular disease, which could lead to a heart attack. So since that time, I tried different things. I tried them all over the years, folks. Everything. Look, I'm a simple guy. I keep it simple. I don't want complicated. I looked into the keto diet. You got to buy this food, that food, this food, that food. Cost you a fortune. You got to plan. You got to do all this freaking structuring. I hated it. Hated it. Failed at it. It was too much. It was too much. We complicate things. Everything we do as a society, we complicate it. So I experimented. About December, January, around that time, I figured it out. I started working at it. Wasn't committed, consistent. Was disciplined, but not consistent. So I started doing the carnivore diet. Meat, water, coffee, eggs, protein, vegetables here and there. Just a sip of water. Vegetables here and there, right? To reward myself here and there. Wasn't doing much for workout. Dropped 10 pounds. After about a month in January, I put that 10 pounds back on. I was almost 10 pounds on. I was 285 pounds, so 5 pounds off. 2 weeks ago, I started working out. Started doing this routine that I worked on. I wanted to find a way for a guy at the age of 50 not to have a high impact workout where it stresses the joints and my weight, but to where I could get the workout in, work every muscle. See, I want to build power and strength and muscle, and I want to lose fat, right? And I developed a system for myself that works. And it's incredible. It's exhausting. This morning I woke up tired. Gave myself the excuse, I'm tired, I'll get to it later on. I work out twice a day, folks. 20 minutes each time. Tired. And I decided to get up and move. A couple days ago, sitting on a couch, came home from work. I worked the afternoon, evening. I knew I had to work out. I'm sitting there and the wife said, aren't you going to work out? I said, I'm tired. And as I sat there, I thought, you lazy ass. And I got up and I started working out right there in the living room. I do everything in my house. 10 minutes into it, I was energized. I went to bed, fell asleep like that. I wake up in the morning and I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I wake up, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to take on the day. Laziness. No more excuses, results. I demand that of myself. So I got this morning's done. Had breakfast, let that settle in. That's my fuel. Ran an errand real quick down the street. Took a walk down to the mailbox, warmed up a little bit. Came back, got right to it. Ten of these a day, folks. 10 of those a day. That's what I'm doing. Your job, your situation in life, your emotional feelings of how you're feeling at the moment cannot determine you getting in physical good shape, in physical shape. You've got to set that stuff aside. I go to work, I leave home at home, and I focus on work. I come home, I leave work at work, and I focus at home. I work out, I leave all my cares behind me, and I work out. I take them out. I take my frustrations out on my workouts. I am the only one here. I'm up there clapping my hands, going, one more set, one more set. I work my frustrations out. Last night I finished my final shift to find out I no longer had work. Doesn't stop me. It does not stop me from getting in the best shape that I can be. As a matter of fact, it motivates me. I've already got another job lined up. And I'll be starting it real quick. Don't worry about John. John's good to go. That's a downer. That can be frustrating. But it can't motivate. What motivates me is the results I'm getting. What motivates me is getting my butt up, saying, I won't quit. The road to greatness is never easy. Let me say it again. The road to greatness is never easy. You have to decide to choose a different path, because the path you're on, and this was me, the path I was on wasn't working physically, for me physically, for my physical well-being. I chose a different path. I'm seeing results on that different path. If you're on a path and the same thing keeps happening over and over again and you don't get anywhere, get off that path and choose a different one till you find the results, till you start making miles on that road. That's what you have to do. I believe body, mind, and spirit are one, just like the Holy Trinity. Healthy body promotes a healthy mind. A healthy body and healthy mind promotes a healthy spirit. They go together. They're three in one, like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. They are 3 in 1. If you're 40 and over and you're out of shape physically, mentally, spiritually, start with the basics. It doesn't take much work. Get physically fit. It'll work on your mental capacity. It'll work on your spirit. This is what, I can see this. I can touch this, right? I can't see my mind. I have thoughts. I can imagine it. I can't see my spirit. Start with the basics right here. Start with this. Work on this. And then this and the spirit, your heart, will change. We'll get in shape with you. I'm going to go do my stretches right here in my study. My post-workout stretches. And then I'm going to take a shower. And then I'm going to get on with my day. Are you ready to choose a different path? Are you ready to pursue greatness? I'm not talking about greatness as in, look at me, I'm great. Oh, it's much bigger than that. Much bigger than that. And if you don't get it, I can't explain it to you. Greatness isn't an outward thing. Choose what you're going to do. Like I said, the road to greatness is never easy. But it is rewarding. It builds character, perseverance, strength. It's rewarding. Have a great day. I'm going to do my stretches, take my shower, and I am going to become a better version of me.